I want to welcome everybody here and thank you for sharing your time with me. Again, I'm here to tell you that I'm John Zapalac. I am officially a candidate for Tulare County Sheriff. I have some thoughts that I want to share with you, so please indulge me for a few minutes. For over 28 years, I have pursued my lifelong professional career as a Tulare County crime fighter. I have worked in virtually every field of law enforcement, and as a police chief, know what it takes to lead a law enforcement agency. This June, the voters of Tulare County will make choices on many issues. The most important choice they make will hinge on the future of law enforcement in this county. The choice for voters is clear. The voters can continue with the increase in gang violence, drug abuse, and criminal activity that hurts us all, or they can choose new leadership with new vision and new ideas that will seriously address these troubling issues and bring Tulare County law enforcement into the 21st century. This is why I am running for sheriff. I cannot stand by and watch our county be overrun by criminals and gangsters who would harm us and our families. The crime rate in the county is not acceptable when our children are regularly shot and stabbed in the streets of the unincorporated county. It is obvious to me the current leadership in the sheriff's office has lost the upper hand in the fight against crime. In too many rural communities, the gangs run the streets, not the government. Today, voters are searching for leaders in government with ideas that work. These times call for new leaders with vision and new ideas to make government work again, and they want their money's worth.
Yes.
As the people's sheriff, I will instill a renewed sense of confidence and trust that Tulare County residents, both urban and rural, are seeking in our county law enforcement. Like other California counties, our sheriff department is suffering due to severe budget cuts, which has led to the early release of criminals who have not yet served their complete sentences. The state has also been forced to release thousands of inmates back into the community to solve their budget issues. Between the county and the state's early release of prisoners, honest, law-abiding citizens are more likely to encounter these parolees that should be in prison, but instead are walking our county streets. It's now time for a change of leadership in the Tulare County Sheriff's Office. The current leadership in the Sheriff's Office offers no workable solutions to any of these problems or issues. Unless there is a change in leadership, there is no chance of bringing fresh ideas and new approaches to solving the problems of crime, violence, and the underfunded police programs within our county. The sheriff has already had 16 years to address these issues, yet has not. I will not waste time. I will immediately bring change, a new vision, and fresh leadership to the Tulare County Sheriff's Department. With my 28 years experience in the Tulare County law enforcement arena, I have used this time to prepare myself both in the classroom and on the streets. I earned my Bachelor of Arts degree in criminal justice and a master's degree in leadership and organizational development from Fresno Pacific University. As a police chief and past president of a 13-member Police Chiefs Association, I am intimately familiar with the issues of local police departments and the need for cooperation and support from the Sheriff's Department when the call for help comes. As sheriff, I will apply my knowledge and working relationship with each police department to provide assistance when needed. I will work with each department to cooperatively address the overlapping issues of gangs, drugs, and other crimes that affect every community, regardless if the crime occurs in the city or county area. As police chief, I worked hard to solve juvenile crime issues and help make Woodlake a model of how a community can successfully address the issue of juvenile crime and gang issues. As an advocate for youth, I firmly believe that early intervention and prevention are the best and most cost-effective ways of successfully deterring juvenile crime.
Yes.
I will continue with those programs. My 10 years with the Camp Zap Youth Program has proven to me that when you teach young people about responsibility and accountability, they will learn that life is in fact all about the choices that we make.
Yes.
As Tulare County Sheriff, I will modernize the Tulare County Sheriff's Department, bringing new technology and modern law enforcement tools to reduce gang activity and fight those who break the law and commit drug-related crimes. I will address crime at its root causes by creating crime prevention programs that deter criminals before they can victimize the communities further. I pledge to provide our men and women in law enforcement with all the modern tools and resources necessary to fight this crime. They will have the training and the opportunity for higher education to ensure that we have the best county law enforcement people in this county. Tulare County will not be a place where criminals will want to be after I'm elected sheriff, and I guarantee you all that. I will be a full-time sheriff who is involved in the community and answerable to you, the Tulare County residents. I will be a 21st century sheriff. The days of the gunslinging sheriff that ride into town on a white horse are gone. Trigger has been put out to pasture. That outdated model of leadership has gotten us where we are today. Our county problems are grave. Gang violence has taken root in all our rural communities, and they export their drugs and their violence to the cities in our county. Prisoners that should be in jail are released by current leadership before even serving their complete sentences. Voters must ask themselves if they feel safer now than they did 16 years ago. If we do what we've always done, we'll continue to get what we've always gotten. Ladies and gentlemen, again, my name is John Zapalac, and I would be honored to be your next Tulare County Sheriff. Thank you for coming and spending time with me and going through this experience. And I thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here to support me.